Hey, it's Ryan from Ryonet and SilkScreenSupplies.com, and today we're going to do a video. We're going to print a shirt. We're actually going to print the shirt on my back. We get a lot of compliments from our trade show shirts and the shirts that we wear in classes. These shirts are actually express shirts, and we're going to print one right now. They actually print very, very nicely, so we do back prints. I'm just going to do a simple crest print. But whether you're printing on an express shirt or a dress shirt, there's lots of different dress shirt options out there. You do want to use a little bit higher mesh. We're not going through 110 mesh here, even though we're printing white ink. We're actually going through 230 mesh, I believe, not 200 mesh, which is a nice medium option. And then you also, typically these shirts don't want to be cured through the conveyor dryer, so we either typically use a flash dryer to do that. So we're going to place the shirt down. Typically you want to do about 4 fingers down or 4 inches down, and then 3 fingers over from the center of the middle of the shirt. Then we're going to do the white first. So once again, this is got a good amount of off contact because it is white. And then we're going to do 2 passes. And then we're going to flash that. So there's our first coat. So then we're going to go ahead and flash that. Bring this guy over. And then we're going to go ahead and do a second coat. And it's really awesome because if you put a little bit of soft hand base in your ink, you get a very nice soft print and feel. And especially since the fabric is such a high thread count, it definitely gives you a nice soft hand and feel. So this is a great option to use for professional apparel other than embroidery. A lot of people just stick with embroidery, but this is a very cool option. It's different. You get some kind of cooler graphics with screen printing multiple colors, and you can do it on things other than t-shirts. So we'll let that cool down for a second, and now we'll do the second pass. 2 passes there. So we got a nice bright white. So we'll flash that, and we're going to put the outline around it. Now this is actually a gray shirt, and we're going to do a nice tone-on-tone gray over the gray, so it gives it a kind of cool iridescent look, tone-on-tone, which is just a different look. So once that's flashed, make sure it looks all good. Now we'll come down with the gray, flood, and then with this one, we're only going to hit it twice. We don't really need a flash. So that does give it a really cool tone-on-tone look. So now I'm going to release it from the palette. The reason why I'm releasing it from the palette is because I want the heat to penetrate that. And then I would typically use a temp gun to temp that temperature to make sure it's reaching 320 degrees on the top of the ink surface, letting it sit for a couple seconds so that 320 degrees goes through the garment on and make sure that that cures all the way. So, the nice thing about plastisol is you can also smell cure. So that's definitely got the plastisol smell cured, and that shirt's done. We'll go ahead and pop it back on. Now I have some Ryonet apparel, and we're going to go ahead and shoot a Red Bull commercial now.